Alright, I have to complain about something regarding this channel. I started off this series labeling it a daily vlog, but it hasn't really been quite as daily. I mean, yeah, initially I did post almost every day, and if not every day, then every other day. But recently, this past 2 weeks, I've kind of slacked off. I mean, yeah, I've been sick and Ria's been a little injured and I've been taking care of her, but if I were to be really honest with myself, I think I could have maybe squeezed in a couple of videos in there. I've kind of let this situation become kind of an excuse not to post, and I know that I could have been way more productive. I've kind of slipped into vacation mode and I'm finding it a little hard to get up back on that horse, which is kind of why I've treated today as a kind of like a big reset day. I went to run, I woke up early, and here I am shooting the vlog again. So future Jonathan, lock in.
Hello.
What are you up to?
I was working.
Yep, we're back in Garidara with Ria's injured hand and my mom being alone. We kind of just decided to stay over for a while, at least until my dad gets back. Yeah, like I said, today I'm kind of treating it like a hard reset, something that kind of kickstarts me into getting back to the normal routine of work and being more productive. This video is going to be mostly me talking about that, but there's also a side quest for this video that I've kind of thought of here. So in this 2-week break from the normal routine that I've had, I've not just slacked on my work, but I've also kind of slacked on my fitness goals. I've been eating a lot of junk, gotten fat and lazy. And I did go for my morning run today, but I think I want to do something that's challenging, something new. So I use this app on my Samsung phone. It's called the Health app, and keeps track of daily activity, exercises, number of steps you take, and I've collected some badges over the course of exercising every day. But the one badge that I haven't yet achieved is a 20,000 step in a day badge. So according to Google, 20,000 steps is about 16 kilometers. And I've already completed about 6,500 steps in the course of my morning run. So that gives me about 10 kilometers I have to complete. Let's do this. It's quite hot today. I think I should have probably done this in the morning, but I just thought of it now. So it's the first week of March already. Summer's coming soon, and I know for a fact that I might not see this kind of weather maybe till next year. Because once it starts getting hot in the summer, I'm not going to be able to do this kind of thing, especially in the plains here in Siliguri and Garidara. So might as well do it now. Hey look, there's a monkey. And these guys are always hanging around here looking for a snack or two. Now this whole attitude kind of also reflects on my view of work and productivity in general. I've always worked a certain way, whether it be in my own company or personal projects. Just like this, just like today, I think I work best when I'm being spontaneous, when I'm improvising, when I don't have a plan set out. I've kind of covered that topic in my I'll Never Get a Job video, but while I talked about how I wasn't cut out for the 9 to 5 in that video, I also didn't mention that the alternative, which is what I'm doing right now, is maybe just as hard. Like, sure, these videos that you see, I mean, it's easy to watch. It looks almost effortless, but anyone who's ever made something creative, made something like this, knows that it's a lot of work. And I don't just mean in a physical aspect, in a labor sort of way. I mean, sure, this camera is super heavy. I can barely hold it up with one hand. But I mean it more so in a mental, emotional, psychological way. Taking a little shortcut. I want to cross the market as soon as I can. going past Garidhara Bazaar. I'll see where the road takes me. I don't want to go towards Tudia. I'll just go where there's no cars. The thing I love about this place is a 5-minute walk and there's not a single person around. You know, it's funny. The older I get, the more and more I desire this isolation, this loneliness. I remember when I was in school, when I was itching to get out of the small town. I wanted to live in the middle of a bustling metro city. I wanted to stay where the noise, where the pollution, where the party was happening, you know, where things were happening. And now it's complete opposite. You see, that's the last house. After that, it's all tea gardens. Anyway, getting back to the work topic. In fact, I was talking to Ria. She asked me, Jonathan, where are the daily vlogs? You promised the people that you'd be posting daily, and it's a daily vlog. It's right in the title. And I think you haven't posted in the last week. She was technically right. I hadn't been posting daily. I did anticipate that posting a high quality video every single day might not be, you know, completely feasible in the long term. And I embraced that. The whole daily vlog, you know, see you tomorrow kind of thing, was tongue-in-cheek. I mean it. I want to see you here every day watching the videos. But I honestly never really expected myself to keep up with that upload schedule. Even though I tried. Trust me, I tried. So I kind of settled into this style of, you know, posting maybe 2 to 3 videos a week. And I think I was happy with that. But there was one factor that I really didn't account for. And that was my perfectionism. You see, the more videos I made following that philosophy of, you know, getting better each video, showing up every day, trying to make something no matter what, it worked. It really started to compound. You know, the subscriber base has been growing exponentially. The memberships have grown. Thank you so much for anyone who's become a member and supported the channel directly. This channel is starting to become, you know, a success. A small success, but still success nonetheless. And unfortunately, that has created something of a problem for me. It's really, really stupid when I say it out loud, but you know, the better the videos have gotten, the more successful they've been, it's become harder and harder for me to mentally start creating another one. And the more I delay posting, the more my perfectionism, you know, overanalyzes my past content. I start thinking more and more about what I should do next, and I get paralyzed. So I've realized if I create every day, it's easier. Whereas if I create every now and then, it's harder. One funny thing to watch for this video is that the further the video progresses, the more sweatier, dirtier, and more disheveled I get. Whew! This uphill is quite a climb, but the views, amazing. It's this stupid trap that I've kind of set for myself and fallen into, unfortunately. This whole idea of getting better every day was supposed to work in the sense that it makes me motivated to improve a little bit on every single video, make the next one better, and, you know, improve rapidly. But now this pressure of making each video better than the last one has kind of paralyzed me into thinking, is this video that I'm going to shoot going to be better than the last one? Which is stupid. It goes against the whole idea of showing up every day. But yeah, perfectionism really gets to me sometimes. And yeah, just to check in, I've walked a measly 2.54 kilometers. I think I really need to increase the pace if I am to make the 10 kilometers that is needed. So yeah, I think I'll start walking a little bit. That tea garden is just endless. Look at that. This road that I'm on right now leads to a village called Pankhabari, and it's actually the same road that my mother, my uncle, they walked every single day to go to school. So I'm kind of experiencing in my own way what their life was back when they were in school, which is kind of neat. It does seem to be quite a distance though. So when my mom, like every parent does, used to say, I walked kilometers to go to school, you don't know how easy you have it. I guess she wasn't bluffing. Maybe she shouldn't carry this giant tripod and camera setup every day to school. I think it'd be easier without that for sure. It's been nothing but uphill for the past like 500 meters. It really pooped me out. Whew. I see a flat stretch of road now, so that'll be easier to walk through. So yeah, as I was walking, I kind of remembered that one of the reasons I haven't been, as consistent as I should have been was you guys. You guys are way too kind and always shower every video with compliments, how good it is, which, like I said, again, contributes to the whole thing of, okay, now this video is pretty good, people seem to like it, how do I make the next one better? I can't. And I'm completely joking when I'm saying this, but if you want a new video every day, the solution might be to comment that this video sucks, this video is horrible in the comment section, so that I'm motivated to make a better one the next day. And there's a village up there. I think I'm getting closer. Kinda wish I brought some water with me. I packed super light because I knew this whole thing was gonna be heavy. So I didn't bring any water with me. Now I'm thirsty. I've got my water. It seems I've walked about 14,628 steps, burned 700 calories, and I've covered about 5 kilometers. So I guess it's 5 kilometers back. I should be done with my 20,000 steps by then. I feel good. My legs don't ache that much. And the only real problem I think I have now is that I have to carry this water bottle. And now I've got to pee. Dang it! I mean, I guess I could pee anywhere around here, but I'm not much of a public urinator unless I really have to. And plus, it's all tea gardens. I don't know if I want to be pissing on someone's tea leaves. It's starting to get colder and darker. It's the sun setting soon. I don't want to be on this road when it's dark, because a lot of elephants walk around here. And if there's one thing that could go wrong, it's that. When I was in this rut, I was trying to figure out why I was being unproductive. And of course, the obvious question came up. I was asking myself if I'm just lazy. And I think I kind of answered that question with this stupid trick. I am definitely not lazy. It's just that this vlog requires my proverbial cup to be full. Full of ideas, full of, things to share, stories to share, full of motivation to come in front of the camera and shoot something. And, I had that in the beginning. I had almost a lifetime worth of things to say, and I banged it out one after the other. And every now and then I need to fill up my bottle again, go out, live life, gather experiences, so that I have more stuff to share, such as this. I need to, quote unquote, refill the cup. At the same time, I also realize there is a balance. On the one hand, I have to leave enough space for me to, live life, so that I can put it out into stories on this vlog. Because that's what it really is. This vlog is basically stories that I take out from my own personal experiences. And on the other hand, I have to create consistently and post consistently enough so that I don't get into this lull of overanalyzing and overthinking and, perfectionism. So yeah, it's a tough balance. If you've done anything creative in your life, I'm sure you've gone through the same dilemma. For me personally, I think just focusing on the work, not focusing on the results, that is the best way forward. So I need to keep up the output, not worry about the quality. I ran into two people today on this road. They've both kind of questioned what the hell I'm doing walking this road. No one really walks this road anymore, I guess. Which is sad. It's such a pretty road. But yeah, I was saying I've kind of figured out that I'm more of a quantity person than a quality person. And if I get too stuck on the quality, I will never improve. And improving every single day, that's the goal. That's the goal of this channel. That's the goal I've set out for myself. I think a good story that gives me confidence on my conclusion is there was this one study that a professor did. I think he ran this experiment where he divided his class into two groups. And these two groups were complete beginners in pottery. So the professor asked them to, make the best possible pot within a certain time period. I think it was a month or something. One group, he instructed them to make the very best perfect quality pot that they could, whereas for the other group he specifically instructed them to make a pot every single day. So it didn't matter what quality of pot it was, they had to make at least one every single day. So the result of this experiment was that the section of the class that focused on the quality, a lot of them ended up not even creating one pot by the end of the month, whereas the other group, they not only made way more pots than the other group, they also ended up creating better quality pots because they had so much practice. They made a pot every single day. So yeah, that kind of is what I think I'll be doing. I'll be making a pot every single day. Now that does not mean that I'll be posting every single day again. It just means that I'll be working on making a pot every single day. Finally, I've never been so relieved to see Garidhara before. I'm tired. Okay. Before I reach the town proper, I want to do a quick catch up. It seems I've walked 19,500 steps so far and walked for almost 2 hours now. So yeah, I think I'll cover the 500 steps on the way home. It's been an experience. I'm a little late, but I'm almost home. Here, Gama.
Full ropeko, poppy full. Baira umre poro.
Tarati. Got you your chips. What have you two been up to, huh?
What are you doing?
Whammon. Priya has no idea what I've been up to today. Do you?
No idea.
I've seen the world and come back, honey.
Did you walk to Siliguri?
What?
Did you walk to Siliguri?
No.
Well, congrats, honey.
The next one is 30,000 steps and 40,000 steps. I think that'll happen when we go trekking.
Yeah,
Should we go trekking?
I'd love to.
Let's go trekking.